Hey everybody out there in the Facebook world, it's Eric DeBerry from DeBerry Insurance, and today it is the 22nd, is that right? The 22nd?
Is it 22nd?
Is it today the 22nd of December?
Yes.
We are. It is so crazy, we're not even sure what day it is. I think it may be a Tuesday, but we are.
It's the week of Christmas.
It's the week of Christmas.
It's
Sums
Christmas
it up.
week. It's
That's
Christmas
it.
week.
So 3 days before Christmas, and we are at Smith & York in beautiful Columbia, Tennessee. And with us today, we have Catherine, one of the owners, or the owner of Smith & York, and her husband Adam, one of the owners. Don't shoot me, Adam. I'm sorry. But we're just here to kind of let Catherine show a little bit about her store and talk a little bit about the year that's been going on. I mean, fantastic year so far.
Yes, we've been very, very blessed.
Yeah,
for sure.
and this is, if you look around the store, you know why. If you can't find it here for a Christmas gift or something you need for your household, man, I don't know. I think they can help you with some design tips.
Yeah.
Okay? But anyway, I'll let Catherine just kind of tell us about the store and what else is going on.
First of all, you're right. We are so incredibly thankful for this year. Christmas has been big. This is just our second Christmas,
Yeah.
so
Congratulations.
we didn't know what to expect with everything. But
Right.
I tell you, Columbia, as a whole, like downtown the square, has just been
Wow.
so busy, and
Yeah.
a lot of foot traffic and visitors in, and we're just really thankful. We've had so many people, even locals who come in and who've been so intentional with us and with shopping small and staying local, and it has made such a difference.
That's awesome.
It is really, it's been a game changer for so many businesses down here on the square, and really just and around everywhere. So shopping small really does make a big difference. So.
It keeps that dollar in the community. You know,
Absolutely.
when you're wondering who supports all your schools and the local taxes so that everything can function, it's the small business person. And Catherine's a great example of that. And this store is just a shining example of what's going on in downtown Columbia. This is such a vibrant
It is so
downtown.
the place to be.
Yeah,
Right now.
and if you're not here, you're left out.
When we made the decision to come here, we're like, this. It's just so amazing. Like the downtown was just so quaint and so vibrant, and you could just feel like something was about happening, but we didn't know like it was like happening like, in the middle of it.
Right.
And man, how blessed are we to be right here in the middle of the square? So we don't take a second of it for granted, not at all. But
Well, that is awesome.
yes, we have Christmas has been great.
That's cool.
We are a little low on everything. So if you do have a business, or if you have ever ordered a package or anything, you know that shipping and all that has been a little stressful, a little different this year. So we launched our online store, and I'm thankful for Instagram and online and all that, but I feel like the minute we posted, it's gone. So we've had people.
Good problem to have.
One of the best ways to shop with us right now is probably in store, because when we get it, we put it out, and a lot of times our products are gone before we even get them online, or we post a picture and then it's like, oop, those are out in the store. So
Keyword: you see it, you better buy it.
yes,
It may not be
and
here.
that's anywhere. That's not just here. I feel like that's anywhere right now. If you're in a shop and you're like, oh, I like that, I make them. Don't wait. Get it. Yeah.
Because it is with inventory controls, as Catherine was alluding to, is if it's here, you better grab a hold of it.
Yeah,
So,
and definitely
great
shopping
advice.
in store is anywhere you go. Shopping in store is definitely to your advantage, because it may not be online and we have it in store. So,
Awesome.
but for just very last minute Christmas, like as in 2 days.
Yes.
In our hours, we're open 10 to 5 today and tomorrow,
Awesome.
and then on Christmas Eve, for those who really are just like a glutton for punishment and wait until Christmas Eve.
Right.
We're going to be 9 to 3. So
Okay.
we're going to open early that morning. So go to Muletown, grab your coffee,
Sandra
get
down.
going, and just be at the door. We'll be waiting for you. We'll have the heat on, and you can come on in and just pick up your last few minutes things. So
That is awesome.
But a couple of things that have been really popular for us this year, especially for men. Of course, our barware and our whiskey stones and all different kinds of fun. Yeah, we can even look over here. Some of our most popular items this year have been our corksicle. In fact, I just got in this morning and we had such a great day yesterday. We've not restocked, so I'm a little embarrassed, but it's okay. You can see they really do fly off the shelf. But our whiskey stones for men, and the corksicle whiskey glass, which you just pour the water in, you put it in the freezer, and then when you take this out, you actually have half ice, and then you can pour your drink in there. or for
Well, there
for
you go.
all those that are big Briarworks fans of Briarworks down the street, and the cigars and pipes and all the
There you go.
fun things they have. This is a great little cocktail glass for them that holds that too. So, no joke, one of the top 2 items in our store that moved the fastest is Toddy's Bin. No,
Are you kidding me?
no, I'm not kidding you at all.
Wow.
Toddy's Bin. Nate and Vanessa are amazing. So they are in a couple of stores in Middle Tennessee, but do a lot at the Franklin Farmers Market
Okay.
as well. But right in Centerville. Sorry, I just went blank.
That's
I was like,
all right.
wait, where are they? I know where they are. But yeah, they do all their. This is all from their goats and their goat soap, goat milk soap, and we love them. And if I ever have an opportunity, I just want to always tell them thank you, Nate and Vanessa, because
Shout out to
they
Nate and
are
Vanessa. There
And
you
then
go.
Nate actually comes in and restocks like 2 or 3 times a month. So
Oh wow, service.
we try to keep it, and we usually have a list of from people who are like, oh, I want this soap or that soap or whichever brand.
Wow.
So this
They've got
one
a lot
little
of
shelf
variety.
is and again, we're out of a lot, but they even carry the Orr's Head brushes and the shaving tins, so the shaving
wow.
lotions and stuff.
That's
But
really neat.
they've had a great Happy Camper and Cranberry Woods, and we had frankincense and myrrh, and it looks like it may be gone. And then we had a couple of sugar plums. So there's some really fun seasonal
Cool.
scents and stuff too. So
That is huge.
we love Toddy's
Yeah.
Bin.
Well, that's really
Absolutely
neat.
love their soap. So
Hey, a feature
There
here at
you go.
Smith and York.
yeah, and then while we have just a couple more minutes, I think we'll go over here because this is.
Follow Catherine.
And again, please forgive us for being a little low, but we're also thankful for that. But our one of the things when we started Smith and York, we never intended to do like a lot of women's bags and purses and jewelry and all that, but we have found that jewelry has been kind of a really good seller.
Really good move.
It's been a good move, but we are so thankful that between the soaps, and then of course we work with Revival Roasting with our coffee, which is also local.
Yeah.
But we found that jewelry is one of our best ways for us to keep that local connection. And
Yeah.
we have 3 lines that we represent. Crystal Lore, which is made. She's local.
Okay.
It's all designed local and made, and it has like a Greek style to it. Cat's jewelry. This is all clay. It's all hand clay made. She had some fun little Christmas ones. She's
Oh,
based
those are pretty.
in Franklin. These, I actually have some of these. I love these earrings.
Yeah,
I don't even-
those are
I don't have
gorgeous.
one today, but yeah, these are some of my absolute favorites. But it's all clay, and then it has like just gold embellishments, and it's all hand painted. She even paints the canvases that they're on. So I love,
Oh, geez.
love supporting these ladies. And then our most popular that we've carried for about a year is Larissa Loden, and that's all handmade. It's on the other side. It's all handmade in my brain went, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Oh,
So
oh,
while
okay.
it's not necessarily Tennessee made,
Mhm.
it is USA made
Right.
in the US. And this is our whole line. So if you come in, you see Larissa Loden, a lot of the ladies that work here and stuff, our girls,
They love
they
it.
love this line. Yeah. So we got some new earrings in last week, and they never hit the shelf because we all took them.
Well, there you go. Again, if you see
We
it,
do
you want
wear
it,
our
you better grab
products,
it.
yeah,
Right,
for
right.
sure. Yeah.
Well, you have to
Yeah.
be bought in, right?
Exactly. And then lastly, I think we'll just talk a little bit about Lime and Loaf for people
Sure.
who may not
Come on
know.
back there,
And
everybody.
we didn't. I don't think this might have been open the last time we did
It may
Taste
not.
of Life. So,
Yeah.
Lime and Loaf is a partnership that Adam and I, Smith and York, have with Paul and Chrissy Jensen over at the Dotted Lime. So this came about when we all closed down in the spring, and Paul called and was like, "Hey, we have this idea, and we want to do this and this, and we know everyone's like cooking at home more, and
Right.
there's things are changing, and everyone's cooking at home because you can't eat out." So.
Right. That's it.
So we're kind of like, what do we do with this? And this was technically my office, and we were in between homes, and we
Right.
had furniture stored in here. So
Those days are
when
long
we
past.
finally got home and was able to move out of this, I was
Yeah.
like, we could try and see if it works in this space. And so yeah, we've July
Supposed to say,
4th,
yeah.
3rd,
In
4th.
Princeton.
It was the first Friday in July we opened Lime and Loaf. So this has been such a great addition,
Awesome.
addition to downtown
Yeah.
and to Columbia as a whole. So one of the things that's really fun about Lime and Loaf is while we have a good variety of kitchen items and gadgets and things that you're not going to
See everywhere.
just find at
Yeah.
Walmart and Target.
Right.
A lot of what we do through Lime and Loaf is special order. So we've had
Okay.
people who call in like, I need a 12-quart stock pot. Well, it's
Wow.
a little hard to find, or a 16-quart, you know.
Sure.
So we go to our vendors and actually pull that and say, hey,
That's
we
a great
can do
idea.
that because unlike a lot of stuff that we carry in Smith and York that we
Mhm.
buy in, multiples, you have to buy 10 of or
Right.
20 of. A lot of the things within the kitchen side, we can buy one off. So we do a lot of orders. So
Oh,
people
custom.
are like, we need
Yeah.
this and that. Definitely for our line, our Smeg line. So Smeg, all designed and made in Italy. It is
That's beautiful stuff.
It is a beautiful product. We had 10 different products earlier this month, and we're down to 2. Columbia loves Smeg,
Yeah, okay.
apparently.
All right. Well,
We are
that's
down
awesome.
to 2, but we do have a variety of all of these, from mixers, hand mixers, espresso machines, blenders, toasters, kettles, all of these different products that come in different colors, and so we can custom and order one off of those too, even refrigerators. So,
Okay.
so fun. We really thought we were going to get on there last week. It may be today. We don't know, but we do have toasters, mixers. We have more coffee makers and hand blenders and all those that are already ordered. We're just waiting on them. It's like everything else.
Hoping the truck shows up today.
We're just we look forward to, everyone's like, is FedEx on the square? Is UPS on the square? So
Run, tackle the
but
drive.
between that, our Hammerstall Heritage Steel pots and pans, that's all made in the USA. It's a very high-end stainless steel. It's all Pittsburgh stainless steel. So everything about that pan, from the product to where it's made, it's actually made in Clarksville, Tennessee, of all
No kidding.
places.
Okay.
We knew it was USA, but it
Right.
wasn't until we ordered it that we realized
Remember-
it was, well, that's actually in Clarksville. So.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So just all kinds of fun things, from pasta makers and drying racks, and if you're a beginning, like if you're just getting started cooking and
Mhm.
interested in that, or if you're just
Right.
like an experienced chef,
Right.
we can have, you can have
We
fun
can
in here
pitch you out.
either way.
There you go.
And the only thing I'll mention, and just to finish up, is the knives. The knives, when we started ordering knives, Paul
Those are great.
Jensen was like, we gotta have knives and all this, and I'm like, really? Is this gonna get it? Well, boy, did he ever prove me wrong. So these knives are so great. This is just like this brand, Eptic. This is all made in Germany. It comes to us, from there. In fact, even the display itself, we had to get an adapter
Oh, wow.
to get it plugged in.
Okay.
So.
All right.
But this is a line that Paul has used with his family. His grandfather had it, and
Oh, wow.
people would be like, "Why this knife?" or "Why
Mhm.
that?" And I'm like, if you've ever been lucky enough to talk about knives while Paul is here, it's something. I mean, he actually has his grandfather's knife. I believe it was the one that's tattooed down his arm. So,
Right.
yeah.
I hear you.
Literally, this is like the only brand,
Right. That's all you're gonna
that's
get.
all we're gonna get. Yeah. So.
Okay.
But knives are real popular, and they've been great gifts. These are generational knives. You will pass these down for as long as you take care of them the right
Yeah.
way. You don't put them in the dishwasher.
Right.
You
Hand
will
wash.
push. Yes, absolutely.
No dishwasher. Hand wash. Okay.
Yeah. So, but again, just to be able to, provide a service too. That was another part of like the heart behind this from
Wow.
Paul and Chrissy, was like, we just want to have products in town that people can come get and can access, and we have this here in Columbia.
Yeah. And
And
there's
not have to
nowhere
like
else
go
to
out
get
of town or go online to get it. You
Sure.
can actually touch it and feel it, and
Again,
and
stay
love it.
local.
So yeah,
Stay
and
local.
stay local. So
Yeah, this is
yeah.
awesome. But this is beautiful, and big shout out, of course, to Paul and Chrissy, as they're always doing something, right?
Oh yeah,
And Adam and Catherine are also doing everything, trying to say Paul again. But it is just it's amazing what all y'all put together and accomplished, and it's a really unique blend of all y'all's talents
Oh yeah.
that y'all put this together, and I think it's a great find because there's many places you just can't go and find this stuff.
Yeah,
You know?
well, that's the thing. And like when Paul and I sit down and we start talking about products, it's like, what can you not
Mhm.
get there, or what, you know, or we found over the fall,
Right.
no one could get like for canning, like the mason jar, like the jars and
Wow.
stuff, because everyone was like canning and stuff. So we found a vendor and we were able to like start buying cans and stuff. We're like, we never thought we'd be selling canning jars,
Wow.
but
Okay.
we knew that was a need, and we were able to
Right.
find that and supply that. So that's just kind of what we want to do here.
Folks,
with it,
Smith and
so.
York. I mean, if you can't find it here, I don't know where you're going to get it. That's just all I can say. But this is awesome, and again, I loved it when you were talking earlier is shopping local, you know, and supporting the small businesses, because that's what makes a downtown community.
Absolutely,
You know?
and there's so many great, wonderful shops
Yeah.
down here, and such a variety. And I mean, we're just fortunate to be one of so many.
Yeah.
So
It's a
if
beautiful
you've not
place.
been down here in a while, you definitely want to come check it out for sure. So
All right. Well, folks, here's wishing you and yours a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yep. And a Happy New Year, and we'll see you next year.
Yeah.
Happy 2021.